This first movie magazine is almost set out quite a lot like a poster in the fact that it has the title right at the bottom of the page and the taglines either side look more like members of the cast that are in the film. I feel like it tried to portray this look as it's quite unique and catches the audience's eye. I also like the fact of how the name of the magazine is behind the main image, or the character of the main image. I feel like this really fits to the theme of the film, as the man is Superman and he's a very dominant character, especially in this film, so I feel like it really portrays it well. This poster also has a three-colour principle of red, white and blue. I think this is really cleverly done as it fits the costume of the character being red and blue. I think this works well and ties the whole magazine cover together. The font of the magazine is also well done, as the title and the title of the magazine are two different fonts. This really helps you differentiate between the two, as it could become confusing which is which. I personally think this poster is quite simple, but I also feel like it works really well, as it's not overcrowded, but you can still get a good idea of what the magazine is trying to promote and focus more upon the star of the image due to him being such a powerful male of Superman. I feel as if this movie magazine conforms more to the stereotypes of a typical film magazine due to it having all the relevant information it needs and more, almost prizes that are stated on the front page, which makes it look a lot more professional and probably more attractive for the audience. The black and white effect which is put on the photo really intensifies the whole image, I think, as it makes it quite unique and almost quite striking. I also feel like the image is a bit uncomfortably close, which can make the viewer feel a bit on edge, but at the same time it really adds to the whole feel of the magazine. This full magazine also has a three-colour principle of red, white and black. Although this is quite a simple colour scheme and there are no other colours involved, I think it actually makes it look a lot more professional and more of a magazine that you would more likely to see on shelves compared to the other two. I also really like how the texts all corresponded to each other in this film magazine, and I think it was really clever how they incorporated two words into the title of the magazine. That's something I'd like to do in mine, as it shows a company name and also a logo. I think the main image of this film magazine is quite successful due to it being quite a striking image and it being very familiar to people who know of Harry Potter due to Daniel Radcliffe being the face of the film. This film magazine also has a three-colour principle of red, white and yellow. However, due to there being two other images in this magazine cover, it also defeats the object of the colour scheme, as there's lots of different colours going on, which I find it looks quite messy and quite unprofessional, and something I hope to avoid when I'm designing my own magazine. I also think the taglines on this film magazine cover are quite messy and it's quite hard to differentiate between which is which. However, I do like how the text is different in the title and the rest of the magazine page, as it really splits up and you're able to tell what is what. I also believe this cover would have been a lot more successful if the main image hadn't been almost slanted to the right. I feel like it's a lot more powerful and says a lot more if the image is bang in the middle, as it really catches the audience more so, and I feel like this way looks a bit unprofessional and quite untidy. This is then something I hope to avoid and learn from when I'm creating my own cover.